We grew up with a love for all things plants, and I initially was interested in looking at forestry, conservation, and fruit farming. Of course, went to study in the end fruit farming, and then discovered this magical thing called grapes, wine grapes, and the life that the product presents. I think the fascinating thing about wine as a product, it's said to be the most researched plant liquid on earth. There is nothing quite like it, and it's literally survived the march of time. My name's Schultz. I'm now in my 37th year of winemaking. I'm a little disbelieving that I would have a wine out under my own brand. Thought I would finish my long-term tenure at one property, but fate has determined otherwise. It took a phone call from Tim Atkin to convince me that I need to do what I do best. I initially thought it would be solo wines, but the continuous feedback from customers, retailers, importers all over the world, they've said, you're a brand, stick to what's already known and what's available. And so with good contacts and good feedback, just decided to name the brand Wines by Schultz. My philosophy is that it all starts in the vineyard. Without great grapes, and it's cliched to a point, but I could say that by the time the grapes arrive at the cellar, 80% of the final quality is determined. And so then it follows that you spend the entire year really focusing on vineyard. I was fortunate to have joined the Cape Winemakers Guild or been invited to join the Cape Winemakers Guild in 1997. There was a grand total of 16 members. And so at something like 28 years of age, I was rubbing shoulders with many of the people that I admired and the icons of the industry. One looks at the global picture, the Guild is the only organization of its kind globally. There is no other winemaker organization so tightly knit, so close in collaboration and in exchange and networking. If I look across the board at the 40-something members currently today, they are people that are successful, they're very focused, they're very driven, but they're humble. And if I can sum up the Guild in 2 words, it would be the pursuit of excellence and the pursuit of credibility.